Day 68. It's around 4. Actually, I don't know what time it is, but it's dark. It's dark o'clock. And we're up. We're feeling better today than we did yesterday. Probably because of the giant ass nap we took yesterday. Anyway, fire's out, camp's down, and we got about 20 miles to the junction of Colorado State Highway 14 and US 40. So we're going to camp around there tonight so that we can have just like a couple miles walk to the best place to hitch into Steamboat Springs in the morning. Glad to be up and going before the mosquitoes get crazy. But yeah, dark as. Well, all right, we made it back to the CDT. Very cool. It's dark. Chimney rocks around here somewhere to the left. But exciting. Finally back on our own damn trail. Oh my God. No more stress or hassle about trespassing and all that bullshit. Oh my God. And I believe we're more or less done. Oh, that sign's not helpful. We're more or less done with climbing. Damn, there's signs all over the place right here. What? Be sure your target. Road 103. Yay! We're more or less done with climbing for the day. It's pretty much, I believe, downhill cruise. At least to Highway 14. Man, they do enjoy their signs around here. Nice. Hooray! Back on the CDT. I'm so happy. I think we can keep it under 15 miles per hour. So we're walking through. The mosquitoes are starting to pick up, little fuckers. We're walking through and there's like this weird thing that we're seeing in this forest that I haven't seen before, and that's like a bunch of the aspens are drooping. We found a bunch of cut ones. Here's some more cut ones. I think they're cutting the ones that were starting to droop, and then we started seeing, here's a drooping aspen. Only some of them, there's one back there. Only some of them, then we saw a couple of drooping pines, but have no idea what's up with these trees. It's like a totally unusual phenomenon. And we've passed a zillion aspen trees by now. This is the first time we've seen something like this. I'm not sure what it is, if there's like a sickness, a tree sickness or disease or something like that, or what it is. But yeah, really weird. At first we were only seeing it with the aspens, but then yesterday and this morning we've seen a couple of different conifers that were drooping. And almost all of them are like, well, I mean, who knows what it looks like back off the road when we're not seeing those trees. But the ones that we are seeing are usually the closest ones to the road, even though they're not necessarily on it. And there are plenty of trees that are on the road that aren't drooping. It is so weird. I don't understand. Whatever. At any rate, pretty quick. I'm going to have to stop and quickly put on some bug lotion because I think it's about to get it on. Oh, hooray! It's the first CDT blaze we've seen in forever. Right next to this swamp with some shrieking crows or ravens. Wow, that's quite a vocalization you have there, my friend. Oh my God, I'm so happy to see our trail again. Oh my goodness. Eat some mosquitoes, birds. Quit yelling at each other. Sounds like they're having a domestic squabble. Charlie Cathy up there is so busy making his videos. He didn't notice he dropped his trash on the ground. L&T. L&T. Well, the mosquitoes are up. So, damn. Means we won't be able to sit down really anywhere comfortably for the next, probably hour and a half. Who knows? Bummer. Whoop, there's another CDT place. So awesome. And it's going our way. The last one we saw was southbound. But yeah, definitely gonna have to keep moving, swatting, swiping. Although I just put some more picaridin on the parts of myself that are showing. Good times in the swamps. Good times. For as moist as this forest is, and mosquito ridden right now, it is luscious. Oh my God. It is a beautiful aspen grove we're walking through right now. Columbines everywhere. And this white flowers. I think it's some maybe yarrow or something. I'm not sure. I don't have my book handy. It's packed in the back. It's not really a good time to be doing flower identification anyway, because you just get bit 1,000 times everywhere. But oh my gosh, this is a green wonderland in here. Beautiful. I just came out into this clearing in the road, and it is cold here and breezy, which is great because here you can pee without getting bit in the ass by 1,000 mosquitoes, because they're not out here. They're back in the forest, even though there's a creek running right here. Haha, suck at mosquitoes. I can do my business without having to swat at everything. Having you all up in my cash and jewels. This would have been a nice place to see the sunrise. But it's still beautiful over there. There's a giant ass wood pile, and it's been sitting there for a while. Holy crap. Guess they've done some cutting in this forest. Holy crap. We're seeing like some trees sprayed painted with orange. This one, that one. There's one over there. Some of them are hit with blue. I have no idea what all this. Some of them have like, we've been through areas where they have like multiple bands or numbers or all kinds of different paint on them. I don't know what any of those mean. Although, it does seem like the blue means cut them down. But, here's one. Big long orange stripe. Like, why is that one so much bigger than the other ones? It's a smaller tree. Oh, actually, that's not an orange spray paint dot. I think that's just the sun coming through, because I'm seeing it over there, too. All the different wildflowers out here. Definitely glad we're doing this earlier, because looking at our road, it's opening out there again. And if today's anything like yesterday, it'll be warm. So we haven't even taken off our layers yet. It's still pretty chilly, which is great because there's no mosquitoes out right now. This is nice. And it looks like this forest, they've been doing a lot of work on cutting down the bark beetle trees. And we've seen several giant stacks of wood now. All of them trees that succumb to bark beetles. But oh my goodness, now out here in the open, the wildflower scene is going on. These guys have moved in over here. They got their flag flying, hummingbird feeders, everything. Holy smokes. Is that like does everybody do that in every country? Fly their flag when they go camping? It seems like I see a lot here. Guess there's nobody home. There's no car here. Maybe they went into town for breakfast. I don't even know where that would be. Pretty spot though. And with that, we're exiting the Arapahoe National Forest. Bye but we're still on the right track. Now that the sun's up a little bit better, you can see, oh my God, I think the yellow ones are mule's ears, but holy crap, they are everywhere. It is gorgeous out here. And knock on wood, we haven't seen a mosquito in a while, but it's a little bit more out in the open. The water's, you know, way down over there, so, and it's moving pretty well. Oh my gosh, this is just lovely. I love flowers. Yay. Ooh, I keep walking so you can see them in the sun as part of the shade. And they're just beautiful with the sunlight coming through them. Like, yeah. But yeah, man, I wish I had my book in my hands now because I don't have shit else to do. It's not like I need my walking poles for this. This is easy as hell. But hello, look at that. Just gorgeous fields of beautiful flowers. Nice. Oh, looks like we're coming up on cows. Flowers over, probably because they eat the hell out of them. Well, looks like now we're back on public lands. Woo! We just passed through a ranch with, oh my God, can't see them now. A ton of cows. Yeah, looks like we're on BLM now, which is good. Explains the camp. More America campers. Really pretty out here. And not buggy. I actually took my leggings off. Finally, it feels nice to be free. Although I did just completely smear my legs with the keratin, just in case. I got my wildflower book handy. Put my poles up since they're functionally useless on a road walk. I just use my hands free to look up flowers and hopefully not trip over rocks, fall in the face. Well, guess where we're going? Up that ski ramp, and then we just fall off the other end to Highway 14. Over here, it doesn't look like there's a lot of flower action going on over there, so here you go. You're welcome. Pretty wide open, expansive views up here on what seems to be the last hill before we meet up with Highway 14, which is down there. This has been super easy, chill road walk. Oh my gosh, we've been going pretty fast. Well, not fast, but we haven't been laboring at all, that's for sure. And it's nice up here. Indian Creek is way down there, so it's not buggy up here at all. There's some gnats, but other than that, not much going on. Some rain up there, but it looks like it's not on our route because our route is down there with the tanker truck. What's up, tanker truck? We had a nice sit on the top of the hill. You can already see where we meet up with the road. It's all like a little mile away. Well, it looks like a pretty chill highway. And there's water along it, but hopefully it's high enough off the water that we won't get bothered by mosquitoes too much. Been very lucky so far this morning, knock on wood. There's our day. And it's not even 9 o'clock yet. Oh my God. I hope there's flowers on this road because I'll have some time to look them up. Although I should really probably rehearse my TED Talk. I'm supposed to make a video of that. Stress. So we made it to the junction with State Highway 14. And apparently at some point we crossed into Jackson County. I don't know when that was, but this is a giant school bus turnaround. That's why it makes so much sense to have the school buses turn around in a dedicated space as opposed to like on the top of a hill or just wherever the hell they feel like it. Like I've seen in other places. The snow's it's not gone yet over there. Hey, right now we're on Highway 14. We'll be on this highway basically for the next less than 10 miles, but we're gonna try and find a place to dirt bike camp somewhere near the end of this road walk, possibly a little bit into the 40, so that we can roll into Steamboat tomorrow morning, make the most of our stay. We're at Grizzly Creek. I'll pick up some water here since it's accessible, conveniently located. In other places it's kind of high or it's kind of far. This is like a super wiggly creek. Super wiggle. Ooh, yummy. No? Oh. There's all the bridge swallows out to eat the mosquitoes. Go team! Go team! Eat those fuckers. Probably didn't want to pick up in here, but the next water isn't for over 3 miles, and we haven't picked up water at all yet this morning. We've gone quite a while. We probably should have drunk more, but we don't drink as much when it's cooler in the early morning. Plus, we usually already have like a half a liter or more of coffee when we wake up, so pretty fluided when we get started. But it's time. The sun's starting to get a little stronger. Oh wow, hello, look at you, you look so happy. All right, where was I going with this? Oh hell, I forgot. Anyway, we're getting water here. It's happening. Again, once you've drunk the cow shit water, nothing else quite seems so bad. These pretty little flowers are classified as a noxious weed in Colorado, and efforts are being made to eradicate them. I don't know why. It's scentless chamomile, but it actually does smell a little bit. Apparently it attracts flies and people like me. But you can also make tea from it. So chamomile tea. Maybe I'll have that for dinner. I think they're pretty. We're taking a break at the bridge on Colorado Creek because we have a place to sit and it has footrests. But it can also be dicey, especially when two semis are coming at each other or anybody else. Narrow bridge. Narrow bridge. So we were going to get as close as we could to the last hitch point into Steamboat Springs to get there tomorrow evening. This is only like less than 8 miles away, or about 8 miles away from the bridge at Colorado Creek. And it was only 11 o'clock. I checked rooms, tried to find a place to stay. We keep having the shit luck of getting to these resort places at the worst times. We were in the Frisco, Dillon, Silverthorne area for 4th of July weekend. And it's Friday. And so we'd be in Steamboat Springs either on Friday or Saturday. Pretty much the weekend. So, no surprise. All the cheap places are booked. The cheapest room available for tomorrow, actually I think it was tonight, $223 or something like that. It doesn't matter. Too high for us. So we decided, what the hell, it would be hard to kind of kill an entire rest of the day out here because it's just highway and then a US highway. So we're gonna go in. There's a KOA in town. There's a free bus around Steamboat. So we're gonna go pay to pitch our tent tonight. Yay! But at least they have showers and laundry, and it puts us in town with reasonable transportation to whatever we need. And we don't have to stress so much about you know, getting there and getting out, or, you know, check-in times, check-out times, whatever. So that's a plus, I guess, but damn. If it had only been Monday, it would have been like a third of the price and availability everywhere, but nope. This is our last stop in Colorado, the last town in Colorado. Colorado is definitely the most precious of states price-wise, I think. So it'll be nice when we get into Wyoming, Idaho. Places are a little more reasonably priced. And to get out of the resort zone, because oh my god, that shit precious. The roadwalk on Highway 14 is pretty, very green. Shitty shoulder. Pretty much all of the Grizzly Creek has been fenced off either by this Double X Ranch or the Frenchman Ranch right before it. They had the same guy make their signs. So, because this one is so much more modest, I figured this must be where the Frenchman stores his porn chicks. Rabbit Ears Mountain Lodge. When your advertising budget allows for a billboard, it requires that your grade school grandkid paint the sign. That's not Rabbit Ears Mountain Lodge. That'd be funny if it was though, huh? That's just a pretty canyon view. Oh, this is good old Highway 14. And I'm glad it's not hot. We are so lucky because we'd have to hide in the shade. Oh, we couldn't. It'd be trespassing. Shade of one of the kids' ad signs. Looks like there's another one coming up. I cannot wait to see what it says. What must I buy or where must I stay next? Only these signs can tell me. That's another ad for FM Light and Sons Cowboy Outfitters. Good to know I'm on the right road. These signs are... I think they're trying to be old-timey, but I mean, it looks like this gaucho cowboy not only can't keep his hat on, but he's beating his already dead horse with a drumstick or possibly a Jesus fish. It's, you know, I don't know what kind of message you're trying to tell me. Is it like a subliminal thing? But okay, it's kind of boring out here. Also, there's a storm up in front of us. Hopefully, we get to the road. Oh no, dead. I knew I smelled something dead. Man, this road is like a ton of dead stuff. Does not make me feel very confident about walking it, although I imagine most of these were hit at night. And then, here I have to point out that he can't smell the dead stuff, so I have to point it all out to him. There's your dead thing. There's your dead thing. Yeah. You're welcome.
You know, and I'm swelling down in orange.
So that's Kevin. He's a trail angel local here to Steamboat. He's planning on doing the Colorado Trail in August. That's awesome. Yeah, so he'll be seeing a bunch of the stuff that we didn't get to see, which is even better. And his cute dog, who I didn't get to meet, but dang, that's all right though. He hooked us up with, well, Nightcrawler got sodas and yeah, beer. The burp sounds the same. But anyway, that was awesome. He was telling us about the KOA and the lodging and Steamboat, and yep, we just picked the worst time to show up. But hey, we're gonna make the best of it, and we're gonna do it. We're gonna do us anyway. So thanks, Kevin. Thanks for the trail magic, and thanks for not like being somebody that we thought. He's like pulled up in like an electrical truck. We're like, what the heck? Because we're sitting in front of a ranch opening here, you know, just kind of like hobos on the side of the road. But, you know, we're not napping this time, so we got that going for us. We're not total bums today. Anyway, yeah, well, you know, tomorrow's a new day. We can get back to bumming tomorrow. So we're back on our road walk, getting this last 3, maybe 5 mile stretch in. I don't understand why on Guthook it has like the Steamboat Springs is marked at the intersection of this road with US 40, and Steamboat is 25 miles north of the crossing, or west actually, since 40 is an even number. But anyway, it's 2 miles more you have to actually walk on US 40 towards Steamboat Springs, but then the junction off US 40 isn't the Steamboat Springs number. I don't know why that is, but anyway, we're gonna walk either to this junction or to the one after. Probably the first one because, you know, it'll be like 1 o'clock by the time we get there. Who knows how long it'll take to hitch, whatever. But prepared for this, thanks to Kevin. This is actually really delicious. Citradelic tangerine IPA. Don't road walk without it, or something. Especially when your road walk isn't that exciting. And it's occasionally dangerous and it stresses you out. So I don't feel any stress now. Less than 3 miles. Off we go. And I usually film these, but I've been smelling something dead for a while. And here's a murder scene for you. There's someone's side mirror knocked off. The splat of something getting nailed super hard. And the body. Not that body. That body. Oh my God, it smells so horrible. I hate being downwind of these things. Okay, well, since we're on roadkill sites now, I've never seen one of these before. There's a beaver dam right there, so at first I thought no, but no, it doesn't have a beaver tail. But poor guy, yeah, he definitely got smacked on the road. I feel like, you know, I could maybe have a future in roadkill CSI. Poor guy. He looked healthy. Maybe as a badger. Well, all right. I can see US 40 from here. That's the that line up there. A little bit over a mile, because that's the 1 mile marker right there for corner 14. Yay! We're gonna hopefully. We're trying to avoid that storm. To that road, hitch in before we get wet, and then smell like rancid wet dogs is ideal. We're almost at the end of Highway 14. I think this is still Grizzly Creek. So much calmer and more chill up here near the top or wherever we are, where Colorado 14 intersects with US Highway 40. Oh man, the wildflowers are just spectacular over there on the other side of the fence where we can't enjoy them, or the creek. But there's a badass homestead over there as well. We were thinking maybe to walk to the last junction. Ooh, that's cool. To walk to the second junction where the trail splits off from US 40, because we have to actually walk it for like 2 miles. Doing that today, but it's already 1:15. When we talked to Kevin, he was talking about the KOA and how much sites are, and they're expensive too, basically just to pitch your tent. And he said that sometimes the tent sites sell out, and then you have to buy a site with power, and those are like twice as much. We don't need that. You know, we can plug in the laundry area. Whatever. So, thinking maybe to just hitch from here. That's where all the notes in Guthook show people hitching from. Probably be an easy place to get back to. And also just try and get ourselves assured of a spot at the KOA, since it is Friday. Want to get there before the weekend warriors come out to pitch their tents. And also to beat this storm from nailing us. The only storm in the sky, actually. Yeah, pretty much. I guess there's some over there, but we're not going over there. We're going over there, where the storm is. So, better we just go ahead and hitch from here. And tomorrow we'll catch a ride back up here. So many wildflowers here. All the mule's ears. Fields of them over there. And over here, oh my goodness, purple. The piney woods geranium. White. Oh my goodness, it's gorgeous. I love flower season. So we keep seeing these arrows on signs. That's down, left, left. The last one we saw was
Down, left.
down, down, left. And then the one we hung the bag on was up. Have no idea what these signs mean. They're as esoteric as like we randomly see these signs with just like a jumble of letters and numbers on them that don't appear to make any sense. Have no idea what they are. But anyway, we're just here about the junction. We're thinking maybe to walk up there. We saw what looked like maybe a little trail, but then a whole lot of ugly bushwhacking and a fence, so, you know, fuck all that. It's not gonna save us any time. This is an established road, and hopefully, shortly, we will have secured ourselves passage with some car to Steamboat Springs, but better to do it on 40 than on 14, because at least if we're standing up there, we know everybody's going at least to Steamboat Springs. That's the next town on that road. On this road, you have a couple of choices. Maybe you're not even going to Steamboat Springs. Maybe you're going back to Kremling, which is also a lovely town to visit. Highly recommend it. But that's not our destination today. So, up we go. Oh man, if we had just walked Highway 40 this whole time, Kremling was only 27 miles away. It was definitely almost twice as far. Well, maybe like a time and a half as far for us. Oh well. Oh look, here's another one. What the hell? What are you? All the left turns. All right, so we made it to Steamboat Springs. A really cool guy gave us a ride. And since Crawler is craving barbecue, we found this place. Let's check it out. So it's like 100,000 degrees in Steamboat today. Oh my God, thank goodness we have the Yampa River right behind us. We're at the KOA, where we finally arrived after a series of bus rides that took us to not where we wanted to go. But we're here and basically had to pay like almost $35 to pitch a tent. We both pitched our tents just so we could put our stuff in his tent and like have more room in mine to actually sleep tonight. There's like not gonna be any shade on these tents for a while, so we're gonna go sit in the river. And yeah, he pitched his tent even though we're technically only supposed to have one tent, but if you look at some of the other setups here, like that one right there is one giant tent and they have their motorcycles parked on the tent area too. So I feel like our two tents could fit in their tent, much less where their motorcycles are parked, so what the fuck. Anyway, we're gonna go kick back in the river for a while and relax, get some good sleep tonight, resupply, and get the fuck out of here tomorrow. There's a balloon fiesta going on, there's an art show going on. We just keep ending up in these resort towns at the worst possible times, to where we are actually like their overflow, as they call it, is basically actually the pet area. It is where people are supposed to bring their animals to piss and shit. So $35 for that. Yay, Colorado. This is our last town here. I'm looking forward to Wyoming. Colorado's been fun, but it is money as hell and we can't afford this shit. So the KOA has its own river access, which is nice, and it's got like little low to no current area you can just kind of sit in or around. as opposed to getting sucked into the river. It's just running pretty high. We just saw a couple of fishermen that were enjoying it. But nobody else is in it. But it is fucking hot out here. So I'm getting something wet. So I got a shower in. They don't sell any body wash or any small soaps in the store. You have to get a giant bar of soap. And their tiny shampoos are like $3.30 each. So I ended up getting a shampoo soap bar. It's like $7. But I figure I'm gonna carry it now. It's 5 ounces. I don't want to carry, but for $7 I'm carrying this shit. And that'll save me money in every other town where I would ordinarily buy another tiny soap and another tiny shampoo. It's finally cooling down. We're both clean. And the tent shouldn't be miserable because the mosquitoes are coming out. We had barbecue for lunch, so plenty of protein. Our neighbors Linda and Tim here at the KOA, they're from Florida. They're touring by motorcycle around the country for a few months. Totally just hooked us up. They hooked us up with pieces of watermelon earlier, and just now they hooked us up with like this amazing vegetable quinoa soup. Oh my goodness, it's so nice to have actual vegetables on this trail. We almost never eat vegetables because we just think about pounding in calories. So thank you so much, Linda and Tim. That was awesome of you.